In this session, we're going to look at bank and cash, and in particular, bank and cash history. Starting with bank history, Tali opens up and shows you transactions that have happened in the current financial year. You can use the date, the bank, the reference, the income or expenditure tabs to just toggle those particular transactions round in a different way. So if you wanted to see the most recent ones first, then by clicking the date a couple of times, Tali will toggle those round in the opposite direction. We can filter for different bank accounts. If you just want to look at your current account, then you can filter for those. We can look and see the checks that have been written out, search, Q for check. We can look at direct transactions, so that's the direct debits and the direct credits. So C for a direct credit, D for a direct debit. Paying in slips that you've processed. So this is when income has come in the form of cash and checks, and you've entered it or imported it. Transactions enter income or imported it from a CSV. You've imported those cash and checks, you've popped it in the safe until you're ready to go to the bank, and then you've gone to bank and cash, pay income to the bank to tell Tali that you've been to the bank with your cash and checks. P for paying in slips, so you can click into any of those hyperlinks and Tali will tell you what makes up that paying in slip that you've entered. Bank and cash, bank history again. We can also look at transfers, so money that you've moved between bank accounts, and e-payments, money that you have moved either through a CSV import, you've imported those transactions, or you've got an automatic integration with, say, Parent Pay or Squid, and the money's come in automatically. Bank and cash history shows you the money that you have processed in transactions, enter income, record expenditure, in or out of the system as cash. And you see all the single income and expenditure transactions with a reference. Are the money coming in on the income side? The expenditure going out is more often than not a paying in slip, and as it is in this case, £20 paying in slip right at the beginning of the year. You can use the date feature to just toggle between dates. If you're trying to work out if you've gone wrong somewhere, that's a usual thing to be able to do, to be able to look between the dates to see when you were last, for example, at 0 and when it appears to have gone wrong, because you might have just entered something twice or entered something incorrectly. Bank and cash list reconcile bank accounts opens up and shows you the bank accounts that you've reconciled. By clicking into one of the hyperlinks, you can drill down further and you can see what's been reconciled on that bank rec, which should match the physical bank statement that you have. And you can also do a printout at the bottom if you'd like to, which gives you a sign-off sheet should you need to do that.